Hey everybody, it's Wolfie Girl. So I really should not need to make this video, but it comes to my attention that a lot of people, a lot of parents, they don't teach their children about dog safety. Now, I don't care how nice your dog is, how friendly your dog is, all dogs can bite. All of them. Maybe not the one that that don't have teeth, like the elderly ones, but they will still try. The point is, do not allow your little child to walk up to a stranger's dog, especially without asking them, especially if they're in their own fucking backyard. So where I live, there's a high school behind me, and their baseball field is literally like right across from my backyard. I had let Zelda out, and she was doing her own thing, minding her own business, going potty, whatnot, everything. And I go to let her in, and I see a little girl who couldn't have been more than maybe 2-3 years old walking up to my fence. And she walks up to the fence, and Zelda doesn't realize she's there at first until she sticks her fucking hand through the chain link fence, and Zelda hears it and turns around and starts barking and freaking out because she doesn't know what's going on. Now, Zelda did not bite the little girl. She stopped just short of the fence and was like barking like mad crazy because, it's a stranger, child or not. It's a stranger and it's in her backyard. Then I see the mom standing there holding a baby about maybe, not even about a couple feet away. And she's just standing there and she's calling her kid. I don't know what the name was, but she's calling her kid like, come back here, come on, come back here. And she's just like staring at me and Zelda. It's like, bitch, you need to be a better parent. You should never, ever, ever allow your child to walk up to a stranger's fence when there's a damn dog in the yard. You don't know who that person is. You don't know who that dog is. You don't know if that dog is child aggressive. You don't know if the dog is aggressive just in general. You don't know. And you should never allow your dog to walk up to a stranger's fence. So I tried my hardest to get Zelda to come inside. I'm calling her name, and everything. I have to go inside and I have to grab the damn cheese bag and shake it. And so she finally comes in. But I was just so scared that, this little girl, she was probably terrified. Her mom, I'm not blaming the little girl. I'm blaming her mother or whoever was out there watching her. Because she just watched her walk up to the fence to try and pet my dog. Like, no. Absolutely not. So then, the next couple, because we have, oh my god, I hate these baseball games. Because it's spring, though, we're going to be having baseball games almost every damn day. So a few days later, there's another baseball game, and we had let Zelda out, because, obviously she needs to go potty. She can't do it in the house. And my boyfriend, he opens the door and lets her out, and she runs out, she's in the backyard, and he's watching the people on the other side of the fence, and he sees these two little kids start to walk up to our fence. Like, again? Really? And he, I guess, from what he said, he yelled at him. He's like, don't you even fucking think about it. And they just kind of stopped dead in their tracks and walked away. But it's like, people, you need to teach your children about dog safety. Okay? This is why these dogs get in trouble, is because these parents don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they don't teach their kids, hey, don't pull on the dog's ears. Don't pull on their tail. Don't pinch their skin. Don't walk up to random dogs you don't know to try to pet them. I swear, it should be common sense, but common sense is, not very common anymore. So yeah, this is just kind of like a little public service announcement, I guess, to watch your children and teach your children dog safety. Because there are good dogs out there who have been put down because of bad, stupid parents that don't teach their kids any better. And the kids will go up there and start fucking with the dog, or just walk up to a random dog on the street and be like, oh, it's such a cute puppy. Well, yeah, it might be a cute little dog, but you don't know if it's going to bite you or not, honey. You can't be walking up to random dogs like that. So yeah, just please, for the love of dogs, teach your children about dog safety. Don't allow them to walk up to a random dog. It's the same thing as don't allow your children to go up to strangers and give them hugs, or be like, you tell your kids, don't take candy from strangers, don't get in a stranger's car if they say, oh, your mom sent me to come get you. Well, it should be the same kind of tactic with dogs. You know, don't walk up to a random dog just because it's cute and try to pet it. I don't know. It irritates the crap out of me knowing that Zelda could have potentially gotten in trouble because this stupid mom allowed her, like, fucking 2-year-old to walk up to a stranger's fence and a stranger's dog to try to pet it. So, yeah. I had no idea what to make this video about today. I wanted to make a video. I did, because I haven't made one in a while. But I didn't know what to talk about. And then I remembered that incident happened. And I was like, maybe that's a good video. Yeah. Maybe it's a good video to share to help people, you know, learn about dog safety. I get it. Dogs are cute. They're adorable. But you don't know these dogs. Even as an adult, I ask people beforehand. I'm like, oh, your dog is adorable. Can I pet your dog? You know, can I come up to your dog? Can I approach your dog? If they say no, I respect that. I'm like, okay, you know, that's fine. I understand. But if they say, yeah, sure, go ahead, you know, then I'll get down on their level and let them sniff me. And then if they're okay with me, then I'll start petting them. Y'all gotta learn about dogs. Okay? It's just, again, it should be common sense. So yeah. Learn about dog safety. Teach your kids not to walk up to random dogs, or random fences for that matter. And just be safe. And teach your kids.